Let us do miscellaneous exercise 13. We already did question number 1 by first principle method. Now let us do question 2. The question is, find the derivative of the following functions. It is to be understood that a, b, c, d, p, q, r and s are fixed non-zero constants and m and n are integers. Second question. F of x is equal to x plus a. F dash of x is differential of x with respect to x is 1 and differential of a is a constant. Therefore, the differentiation of a is 0. The answer is 1. Only when the question says by first principle method, we use that method. Otherwise, direct differentiation can be done. Third question, f of x is px plus q times r divided by x plus s. We can open the brackets and do the differentiation, or we can use product rule. uv the whole dashed is u dash v plus uv dash. This is u, that is v. Therefore, f dash of x is equal to u dash into v plus u term is px plus q and v dash, which is r by x plus s dash. Let's differentiate. If we have a constant and a variable, we keep the constant and find the derivative of x. Differential of x with respect to x is 1 plus differentiation of q is 0 times r by x plus s plus px plus q times. To differentiate r by x, I can write r by x as r x raised to minus 1. R is a constant and derivative of x raised to minus 1 is minus 1 x raised to minus 2. N into x power n minus 1 formula, which becomes minus 1 divided by x square. S is a constant, derivative is 0. Let us open the brackets. PR divided by x plus PS and minus PR divided by x. One x gets cancelled here, and minus QR divided by x square. These two terms are getting cancelled. Therefore, the answer is PS minus QR divided by x raised to 2. Question number 4. F of x is equal to ax plus b times cx plus d whole raised to 2. One method is we can expand this and then use product rule, or we may use product rule as well as chain rule. Let us take this as u and this as v. The product rule formula, uv the whole dashed is u dash v plus uv dash. Therefore, f dash of x is equal to u dash, that is ax plus b the whole dash, into v cx plus d the whole square, plus u is ax plus b and v dashed is cx plus d whole raised to 2 dash. Let's differentiate. A times differential of x with respect to x is 1 and differential of the constant b is 0. So a plus 0 is a times cx plus d the whole square plus ax plus b. Here I am going to use chain rule. Cx plus d the whole square. The outermost function is the square function. Let us differentiate that using n into x power n minus 1 formula. Therefore, the derivative is 2 times cx plus d whole raised to 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. First differentiate the power using n into x power n minus 1 formula. Now differentiate the base. Differential of cx is c and differential of d is 0. So c plus 0 is c. Let us write this term here. 2 times cx plus d whole raised to 1 into c plus 0 is c. So we have applied chain rule. A into cx plus d the whole square plus 2c times ax plus b times cx plus d. Or you may take the common factor cx plus d out and you may write the expression. Question 5. F of x is ax plus b divided by cx plus d. Let us use quotient rule here. U by v the whole dashed is u dash v minus u v dash divided by v square. Therefore, f dashed of x is equal to ax plus b the whole dashed. U is the numerator, v is the denominator, into v minus u, which is ax plus b, times v dashed, divided by cx plus d the whole square. Let's differentiate. A into differential of x with respect to x is 1. Differential of b is 0. So a times cx plus d minus ax plus b c into differential of x with respect to x is 1 and differential of d is 0 divided by cx plus d the whole square. Let's open the brackets in the numerator. No need to expand the denominator. You can give the answer as whole square in the denominator. The numerator is acx plus ad minus acx and minus bc. Distribute the negative sign. Divided by cx plus d the whole square. Therefore, the numerator is ad minus bc divided by cx plus d the whole square. Question 6. F of x is equal to 1 minus 1 over x divided by 1 minus 1 over x. Let us simplify this rational expression. Take LCM x. The numerator is x plus 1 divided by x and the denominator is x minus 1 divided by x. Therefore, the function is x plus 1 divided by x minus 1. We will use quotient rule. U by v the whole dashed is u dash v minus u v dash divided by v square. Therefore, f dashed of x is equal to x minus 1 the whole square u dash into v minus u v dash. Derivative of x with respect to x is 1 and differential of 1 is 0. 1 plus 0 is 1 into x minus 1 minus x plus 1 into differentiate x minus 1, which gives you 1 minus 0, which is 1, divided by x minus 1 the whole square. X and x could be cancelled. We get minus 1 divided by x minus 1 the whole square. Therefore, the answer is minus 2 divided by x minus 1 the whole square. Question 7. Let f of x be 1 divided by ax square plus bx plus c. For this we may use quotient rule, or we may write this as ax square plus bx plus c whole raised to minus 1 and use chain rule. Therefore, f dash of x is equal to, let us use chain rule. We have to differentiate the power keeping the base function same. Let us use n into x power n minus 1 differentiation formula. Minus 1, base will be the same. Whole power n minus 1. Minus 1 is minus 2. Now base has to be differentiated, which is 2ax. That is a into differential of x square with respect to x becomes 2x using n into x power n minus 1 formula, plus b into differential of x is 1 and c is a constant, derivative is 0. Therefore, the answer is minus of 2ax plus b divided by ax square plus bx plus c whole power plus 2, because I have written it in the denominator. Question 8. F of x is equal to ax plus b divided by px square plus qx plus r. We will be using quotient rule here. U by v, the whole dashed, is u dash v minus u v dash divided by v square. Therefore, f dash of x is equal to ax plus b dash, and v is px square plus qx plus r, minus u is ax plus b and px square plus qx plus r dash divided by
px square plus qx plus r the whole square
equal to a times derivative of x with respect to x is 1 and derivative of b is 0. Therefore, we get a times px square plus qx plus r minus of ax plus b. Let us differentiate this term. P is a constant and derivative of x square is 2x plus q is a constant and derivative of x is 1 plus derivative of r is 0. If you have only constant term, the derivative becomes 0. Whereas if you have constant and a variable term, keep the constant and differentiate the variable part. Even if you use product rule, one of the terms will become 0. Divided by px square plus qx plus r whole raised to 2. Let us open the brackets and write a px square plus a qx plus ar minus of 2a px square plus a qx plus 2b px and plus bq. Use brackets. You have minus sign outside. It has to be distributed. And the denominator is px square plus qx plus r the whole square. Aqx is getting cancelled. And we have like terms here. Apx square and minus 2apx square will become minus apx square. And then we have one x term. Distribute the negative sign. So it becomes minus 2bpx plus ar, and the last term is minus bq divided by px square plus qx plus r the whole square. No need to expand the denominator. Question 9. F of x is equal to px square plus qx plus r divided by ax plus b. It is the reciprocal of the eighth function. Quotient rule, u by v the whole dashed is u dash v minus u v dash divided by v square. F dashed of x is equal to px square plus qx plus r the whole dash times ax plus b minus u is px square plus qx plus r into v dash, which is ax plus b the whole dash, divided by ax plus b the whole square. Let's differentiate. P into differential of x square is 2x plus q into differential of x is 1 with respect to x and derivative of r is 0 times ax plus b minus px square plus qx plus r times, let us differentiate this term, a into derivative of x with respect to x is 1 and derivative of b is 0 divided by ax plus b the whole square. Let's open the brackets. 2a x into x is x square plus 2bpx plus aqx and bq minus of, use brackets because this minus sign has to be distributed, apx square plus aqx plus ar divided by ax plus b the whole square. aqx are getting cancelled and we have like terms. 2apx square and minus apx square will become apx square. Then x term 2bpx and then the constant terms bq minus ar divided by ax plus b the whole square. This is the answer. Question 10. F of x is equal to a divided by x power 4 minus b divided by x square plus cos x. We can write this first term as a times x power minus 4 minus b times x power minus 2 and plus cos x. Now let us differentiate with respect to x. A into, use n into x power n minus 1 formula, minus 4 x raised to minus 4 minus 1, which is minus 5, minus b times, again the same formula, n into x raised to n minus 1. Minus 2 minus 1 gives us minus 3. And derivative of cos x with respect to x is minus sin x. Therefore, the answer is minus 4a divided by x raised to 5. Minus into minus is plus. 2b divided by x raised to 3 minus sin x. Question 11. F of x is 4 root x minus 2. Let us write root x as x raised to half. To differentiate x raised to half, we can use x power n formula. The derivative is n into x power n minus 1. 4 times half into x raised to half minus 1. Half minus 1 is minus half. And derivative of 2 is 0. Therefore, the answer is 2 divided by x power half. X power half is root x. Therefore, the answer is 2 divided by root x. Question 12. F of x is ax plus b whole raised to n. Here we need chain rule. F dash of x is equal to, let us differentiate the power using n into x raised to n minus 1 formula, keeping the base same. When you differentiate one level, the inner level should be kept as it is. N into ax plus b whole raised to n minus 1. So we have differentiated the power, keeping the base same. Now base has to be differentiated. Differential of ax is a and differential of b is 0. Therefore the answer is an times ax plus b whole raised to n minus 1. Question 13. F of x is equal to ax plus b whole raised to n times cx plus d whole raised to n. Here also we need to use chain rule as well as product rule. Therefore f dash of x is equal to ax plus b whole power n dash, this is u dash term, into v plus u into v dash. So cx plus d whole raised to m dash. To differentiate ax plus b whole raised to n, we are going to use chain rule. Power has to be differentiated keeping the base same. So n into ax plus b whole raised to n minus 1. We have differentiated the power using the formula n into x power n minus 1. Now let us differentiate the base. Differential of ax is a into 1 and differential of b is 0. A plus 0 is a times cx plus d whole raised to m plus ax plus b whole raised to n. Let's apply chain rule here. M into cx plus d whole raised to m minus 1. Then base has to be differentiated. C into 1 plus 0, which is c. Let us take out the common factors. We have ax plus b whole raised to n minus 1 common and cx plus d whole raised to m minus 1 is also common. Therefore, from the first term, we get an times cx plus d, and from the second term, we get cm times ax plus b. We have power n, ax plus b whole power n. We have removed ax plus b whole power n minus 1. So one factor is left. Question number 14. F of x is equal to sine of x plus a. Here also we are going to use chain rule. But the inner function is a linear function. F dash of x is equal to, sine has to be differentiated first. Differential of sine function is cos of x plus a, keeping the inner function x plus a same.
Now inner function x plus a has to be differentiated, which is 1 plus 0, 1.
Therefore the answer is cos of x plus a. Question 15. Cosecant x into cot x. Let us use product rule. This is u and this is v. Product rule is uv, the whole dashed is u dash v plus uv dash. Therefore, f dash of x is equal to cosecant x dash into cot x plus cosecant x into cot x dash. Be thorough with all the differentiation formulae. Differential of cosecant x is minus cosecant x into cot x. And we have into cot x, so it becomes cot square x plus cosecant x times derivative of cot x is minus cosecant square x. Therefore, the answer is minus cosecant x times cot square x plus cosecant square x. Question 16. F of x is equal to cos x divided by 1 plus sin x. Quotient rule. U by v the whole dashed is u dash v minus u v dash divided by v square. Therefore, f dashed of x is equal to cos x dash into v, which is 1 plus sin x, minus u is cos x and v dashed, which is 1 plus sin x the whole dash, divided by 1 plus sin x the whole square. Derivative of cos x is minus sin x times 1 plus sin x minus cos x times derivative of 1 is 0 plus derivative of sin x is cos x divided by 1 plus sin x the whole square. Let us open the brackets. We get minus sin x minus sin square x and minus cos square x divided by 1 plus sin x the whole square. Let me take minus sign out here. This will become plus. Which becomes 1 divided by 1 plus sin x the whole square. Take out the negative sign. We get 1 plus sin x in the numerator, and denominator also has the same factor. Cancel. Therefore, the answer is minus 1 divided by 1 plus sin x. Question number 17. F of x is sin x plus cos x divided by sin x minus cos x. Quotient rule. Therefore, f dashed of x is sin x minus cos x the whole square, sin x plus cos x dash into sin x minus cos x minus u is sin x plus cos x times v dash, which is sin x minus cos x dash. Let's differentiate. Differential of sin x is cos x and differential of cos x is minus sin x. Into here we have sin x minus cos x minus of sin x plus cos x. Let us differentiate this term. Differential of sin x is cos x and differential of cos x is minus sin x. So minus of minus will become plus sin x divided by sin x minus cos x the whole square. Let's open the brackets. We get cos x sin x minus cos square x minus sin square x Minus into minus is plus sin x cos x. Minus of sin x cos x plus sin square x plus cos square x and plus sin x cos x. Or you could have used a plus b the whole square formula divided by sin x minus cos x the whole square. Sin x cos x minus sin x cos x are getting cancelled. And if you take minus sign out from these two terms, we get 1. So it becomes minus 1. Minus sin square plus cos square is 1. Divided by sin x minus cos x the whole square. The answer is minus 2 divided by sin x minus cos x the whole square. Question 18. F of x is secant x minus 1 divided by secant x plus 1. Quotient rule. F dash of x is u dash into v minus u v dash divided by secant x plus 1 the whole square. Derivative of secant x is secant x into tan x, and derivative of 1 is 0 times secant x plus 1 minus secant x minus 1 times, again derivative of secant x is secant x into tan x. Derivative of 1 is 0 divided by secant x plus 1 the whole square. Here we have secant x into tan x common. We get secant x plus 1 from the first term and minus of secant x minus 1. So distribute the negative sign, minus secant x plus 1 divided by secant x plus 1 the whole square. Therefore the answer is 2 secant x tan x divided by secant x plus 1 the whole square. Question 19. The given function is sin raised to nx, which can be written as sin x whole raised to n. We will use chain rule. Power has to be differentiated first, keeping the base same, and then base has to be differentiated. Therefore, f dash of x is equal to differential of the power n into sin x whole raised to n minus 1. That is using n into x power n minus 1 formula. Then the base has to be differentiated with respect to x. So differential of sin x with respect to x is cos x. And this can be written as n times sin raised to n minus 1 x. In trigonometry, we write the power in between the trigonometric ratio and the angle times cos x. 20th question. F of x is equal to a plus b sin x divided by c plus d cos x. Let's use quotient rule. U dash v minus u v dash divided by v square. Therefore, f dash of x is equal to a plus b sin x dash into v minus u into v dash divided by c plus d cos x the whole square. A is a constant, differential of a is 0, plus b times, and differential of sin x is cos x, times c plus d cos x minus a plus b sin x into derivative of c is 0, d times derivative of cos x is minus sin x, minus d sin x divided by c plus d cos x the whole square. Let's open the brackets and simplify the function. We get bc cos x plus bd cos square x, and minus into minus will become plus ad sin x and plus bd sin square x divided by c plus d cos x the whole square. Now we can combine these two terms. We get bc cos x, and the third term is ad sin x. Let us combine second and the fourth terms. bd is common, and we get cos square x plus sin square x, which is 1, divided by c plus d cos x the whole square. Question 21. The given function is sin of x plus a divided by cos x. Again, quotient rule. F dashed of x is equal to u dash, that is sin of x plus a the whole dash, times v is cos x minus u is sin of x plus a, and v dashed is cos x dash divided by cos square x. Differential of sin is cos, so we get cos of x plus a into differential of x plus a, chain rule. Differentiation of x plus a is 1 plus 0, which is 1, into cos x minus sin of x plus a times derivative of cos x is minus sin x, so I am changing the sign to positive here, into sin x divided by cos square x. Now the numerator is of the form cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. The formula is cos of a minus b. Therefore, the numerator becomes cos of x plus a minus x divided by cos square x. And the answer is cos a divided by cos square x. Question number 22. F of x is equal to x power 4 times 5 sin x minus 3 cos x. Let's use product rule. uv the whole dashed is u dash v plus uv dash. Therefore, f dash of x is equal to differential of u into v plus u into v dash derivative of x power 4 is 4x power 3 n into x power n minus 1 formula into v term plus x raised to 4 times 5 into derivative of sin x is cos x and derivative of cos x is minus sin x. Therefore, we will get plus 3 sin x. We can remove x cube out, distribute this 4, so 20 sin x minus 12 cos x. And here we have one x left, so 5x cos x plus 3x sin x. Question 23. X square plus 1 times cos x. Product rule. Therefore, f dash of x is equal to differential of x square plus 1 into cos x plus x square plus 1 into differential of cos x. Differential of x square with respect to x is 2x and derivative of 1 is 0. 2x into cos x plus x square plus 1 and differential of cos x is minus sin x. Use brackets because you have negative sign there. The answer is 2x cos x. Let us distribute and write minus x square sin x and minus sin x. Question 24. F of x is ax square plus sin x times p plus q cos x. Again, this is also by product rule. F dash of x is equal to differential of the first term into the second term plus first term into derivative of the second term. Derivative of the first term, a into derivative of x square is 2x and derivative of sin x with respect to x is cos x times p plus q cos x. And here we have ax square plus sin x. Derivative of p is 0 and derivative of cos x is minus sin x. So we get minus q sin x. So the answer is 2ax plus cos x times p plus q cos x, and the second term becomes negative. Q sin x times ax square plus sin x. Question 25. F of x is equal to x plus cos x times x minus tan x. We will use product rule. uv the whole dashed is u dash v plus uv dash. F dash of x is equal to u dash v plus u v dash. Differential of x is 1 and differential of cos x is minus sin x. times x minus tan x, and the second term plus x plus cos x. Differential of x is 1 and differential of tan x is secant square x. And we have an identity 1 plus tan square x is equal to secant square x. Therefore 1 minus secant square x becomes minus tan square x. Therefore this becomes minus tan square x. 1 minus sin x times x minus tan x. The second term has a negative sign, so minus tan square x times x plus cos x. Question 26. F of x is 4x plus 5 sin x divided by 3x plus 7 cos x. Quotient rule, u by v the whole dashed. Therefore f dashed of x is equal to u dash into v minus u into v dash divided by 3x plus 7 cos x the whole square. Let's differentiate and write. 4 times derivative of x with respect to x is 1 plus 5 times derivative of sin x with respect to x is cos x into 3x plus 7 cos x minus 4x plus 5 sin x into 3 into derivative of x with respect to x is 1 and derivative of cos x is minus sin x divided by 3x plus 7 cos x the whole square. Let us simplify the numerator. Distribute and write 12x plus 28 cos x plus 15x cos x plus 35 cos square x. Be careful with the negative sign. Use brackets. Minus sign has to be distributed. 12x minus 28x sin x plus 15 sin x and minus 35 sin square x divided by 3x plus 7 cos x the whole square. Let us simplify. We can cancel 12x, 35 cos square x, and this is minus of minus plus 35 sin square x will become 35 times 1 plus 28 cos x plus 15x cos x. Distribute this negative sign and write plus 28x sin x minus 15 sin x divided by 3x plus 7 cos x the whole square. Question 27. The given function is x square times cos of pi by 4 divided by sin x. Cos pi by 4 is a constant. We know the value of cos pi by 4, which is 1 by root 2. And we have x square divided by sin x. We will use quotient rule. f dash of x is equal to 1 by root 2 is a constant. Keep the constant and differentiate the function using quotient rule. Derivative of x square times sin x
minus x square times
derivative of sin x divided by sin square x. This is equal to 1 by root 2 times derivative of x square with respect to x is 2x times sin x minus x square times derivative of sin x is cos x divided by sin square x. Take x out. We get 2 sin x minus x cos x divided by sin square x. Question 28. F of x is equal to x divided by 1 plus tan x. Apply quotient rule. Therefore, f dash of x is equal to x dash into 1 plus tan x and minus x into 1 plus tan x the whole dash divided by v square term, which is 1 plus tan x the whole square. Derivative of x with respect to x is 1. So 1 into 1 plus tan x minus x into derivative of 1 is 0 and derivative of tan x is secant square x divided by 1 plus tan x the whole square. This is the answer. Question 29. X plus secant x times x minus tan x. Product rule. This term is u, this term is v. Therefore, f dash of x is equal to u dash times v plus u times v dash derivative of x with respect to x is 1 and derivative of secant x is secant x into tan x times x minus tan x plus the second term is x plus secant x times derivative of x is 1 and derivative of tan x is secant square x. 1 minus secant square x is minus tan square x. Therefore, we get 1 plus secant x into tan x times x minus tan x, and this becomes minus tan square, so I will write the minus sign in the middle. Minus tan square x times x plus secant x. Thirtieth question. F of x is equal to x divided by sin raised to nx. Quotient rule we will apply. F dash of x is equal to x dash into sin power nx minus x into differential of sin x whole power n dash divided by sin power nx the whole square. Differential of x with respect to x is 1. So the first term is sin power nx minus x into, we are going to use chain rule, power has to be differentiated first, keeping the base same. So n into x power n minus 1 formula into, now base has to be differentiated, which is cos x, divided by, here we can multiply the exponents, so it becomes sine power 2nx. In the numerator we have sine power n minus 1x common. We get sin x from the first term and nx cos x from the second term, divided by sine raised to 2nx. Now we will simplify these two. So powers we can subtract. 2n minus n minus 1 will give you n plus 1. Therefore the answer becomes sin x minus nx cos x divided by the denominator. If you subtract the powers, the power is n plus 1 x.